exposing these diabolical people in this chat. New video up on the channel right now. This is a live stream, so if you're seeing it after it's done, if it's a live stream, so if you're seeing it after it's done, please go check out the full video. It's on YouTube right now, all right? If this is here, we're going to be answering a couple of comments as well as answering a couple of questions for the people that are in the broadcast. We just started this live stream, and at about 10 minutes into this live, then we're going to start answering questions. So if you're watching this from payback, just skip past the 10 minutes, and then we'll be answering a couple of the questions that we pop up on the screen. Welcome to the broadcast. My name is AdonisCrashBoom. You guys are watching Adonis Live, and let's get straight into this, all right? Oh my God. Jesus, we just started this live right now. Gotta make sure the community gets in here, you know what I mean? I posted 3 videos on YouTube today, 3 of them. So that's gonna be very interesting. I'm super excited. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? I mean, just had to suss up this chick, man. She was talking crazy, and she's switching her tune up right now. Guess they didn't think we was gonna find out about her, huh? Crazy. Crazy. Welcome to the live stream. Let me get my mic set up. Jesus Christ. True legend, Major Forever, the first person in the live stream. First person in the live stream. Hear me okay? If you can hear me, comment the number 4 in the chat. There are 4 people in this live stream. We just started this live right now. Let's get straight to this action. Live stream chatting. Jesus. Hold on, a couple of people. Fair Duts and Major Forever. Only 2 people in the broadcast. Damn. We gotta wait until this thing actually gets juicy. Max Slim, what's up? Are you guys new? Do you know who I am? If you're new, comment new in the chat. If you're OG and you're already subscribed to this channel, comment OG in the chat. I just need to know. All right, let's just make sure that everything's good. Taj, welcome to the broadcast. How you guys doing? Welcome, chat. Welcome, chat. Welcome, chat. I got to make sure if you're new to this broadcast, if you're new here, comment new in the chat. If you're already subscribed to this channel, comment OG in the chat. I'm new. I'm new. Watched your content and it's great. What do you like about my content? What's with this? Oh, why it says and? Like, why is it spelled like that? What are y'all rating it like that for? It's like a Chinese letter or something like that. I've been listening to you for a while. Seriously, what are your thoughts? What are your opinions? We just started the live, so let's get this whole thing started. Oh man, guys, do me a favor, tap the screen, double tap the screen, or press the heart that's next to the stream, so you can actually give this live stream a like. If you're just joining it right now, we just started the live stream right now. Let's get this thing started, all right? Oh my God, wild. Got to sit down and suss up this chick who was talking crazy, being diabolical. Shorty even blocked me. Wild. I love the content and your fair viewpoint. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Whenever I sit down and try to have these conversations, every single time I try to have these conversations, I try to be as open-minded and as fair as possible. Whenever I'm sitting down having any one of these conversations, because I got to be mindful, you know? Yo, bro, why? Look at this. Give it its Black History Month. How can I, a white guy from the mountains of Caucasus, help a king out this glorious month? Oh, well, you can help out any particular Black person by just speaking out about great things that you've learned about Black history on a separate social media account of yours. It's very refreshing to see Caucasian people actually talk about the accomplishments that Black Americans have accomplished. That'll be a great help just to entice more Caucasian people to actually acknowledge the great inventions that Black Americans have created throughout history and time. That would definitely help, especially on this moment in time, you know. That's what I would say. Adonis, Nikki Cakes. Ooh, sup, guy? McLovin here. Great name. Correct your own people on wrong information. What do you mean correct your own people on wrong information? Owner? What do you mean owner? Dono? Oh, yeah, if you want to donate to the channel, you could donate in the channel. Oh, you can become a member. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I'll do that right now, actually. I'll do that right now. We just started the live stream, guys. So if you can hear me, if everybody can hear me right now, just spam the number 1 in the chat. We just started this live stream right now. All right, just spam the number 1 in the chat. I would truly appreciate it. Hold on. Nikki Cakes with the first person to spam the number 1 in the chat. The white that asked how he could help in February. Please speak. You have time to type out your message. Speak in full sentences so we know exactly what you're talking about. Clear mic. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm trying my best to keep everything all aligned and make sure everything's working properly at this moment in time. MP with the $5 super chat donation. You're the first donation in the live stream at this moment in time, big fella. Big fella. Please, guys, like his super chat donation. Paying it forward. We'll never know what our black kings go through. Wakanda forever. It's not. Black America forever. But you know what? I love it. I love it. I'll take it. A win is a win. A win is a win. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat donation, guys. Can you do me a favor? All right. So listen, we just joined the live stream. Do me a favor, guys. If you're watching this live stream, double tap your screen or click the heart next to the button down here so you can actually give this live stream a like. We got about, I don't know, 50, 60 people in the broadcast. Let's build this likes up. Let's get more people to the broadcast. Double tap the screen if you're watching this at this moment in time. This is a live show, live audience. We want to sit down. I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about the new video that just came out, about this fake African American girl. A lot of stuff that we bring it out, and we're going to be answering a couple of questions that you guys have wrote in the recent video that came out, okay? So, as for MP, stop. If you guys can hear me, everybody in the chat, if you can hear me, comment the number 7 in the chat right now. All right, and I mean everybody. My live stream just started, so I need to make sure that everything's on point. Everybody's on point. Pay attention to, you could. And while we're gonna sit down and be talking, it's gonna be like a podcast. But like I said, I just started this live stream right now, so it's a live show, live audience. We got to sit down and get things set up. Now, if you are new to my live streams, I understand. I don't normally do live streams on YouTube itself. I'm usually on other platforms doing live streams, chatting with a lot of different communities. But I need to understand and remind myself that I need to structure you guys so you understand what's going on. There are a couple rules in this live stream that are very important to me. I'll say 3 of them. 1, when someone donates in the live stream, no matter if you are the person or not, all I ask is that when someone donates to the live stream, you give them a like on that donation. People who support this channel, although I understand you love these videos, you love this content, you love these communications, but the people who financially support and donate throughout these chats, I want them to feel special and like they're doing something right as well. So when you see somebody donate in the super chat, please just take 1 second out and just give them a like on their donation. And we should get about 20 to 30 likes on each donation that come in. I want to be a community, live show, live audience. I want to have a little bit of structure. I don't just want to be talking to the camera by myself. I want to talk with you. I'm only going to be responding to people that are going to be responding to me. So if you're talking with me, I'm going to be talking to you. And I see every single comment that's going through the chat at any moment in time. So I'm not disregarding anybody. But if I notice that you're not speaking with me or you're not interacting with the actual experience, because although I want to have a really good experience with you and have a really good conversation with you, I want the chat to actually function in a particular way. And soon, the more we grow and the more I do these live streams, everybody already understand the structure of things. 2, please double tap the screen. I want to build up the likes in these live streams. I'm a content creator. It's my job. This is what I do for a living. It's not something, I'm not playing around with this. I've been doing it for years. So when you look into these channels, when you walk in, you see first person. If you came in here and gave this video a like automatically, you're a true legend because you understand the work, the ethic, the historical research I have to do to make these videos and make all this situation possible. Although I'm exposing myself by having these conversations and these articulative debates, it's a very stressful job that I have to be on point because at any moment in time, one of my words slip ups or one of my words or slip ups or anything could put me in a bad position, and I know that. Which I will discuss one of the things that I said in my recent video that was bad, and it's okay. It was a slip up, and somebody could catch me for it, but hey, it is what it is. All right? And 3, my objective is to grow our community, grow this platform as big as possible. Make sure that I'm not at the whims of the algorithm so I can put out this educational, informative conversation from international places and still have the support of my community that wants to see it. These platforms are limiting and blacklisting a lot of content creators who are talking about progressive black things. So it's not beneficial for me to actually work on these type of content at all because they limit my reach and my engagement on these platforms. So when you come in, you like the live, you hype up the new video, you leave comments, you donate in the super chat, you become a member. It makes it easier for me to make content like this on a consistent basis because then I'm not at the whims of the algorithm. If you understand what I'm saying and it makes sense, please comment yes in the chat. Perfect. One of the things that I generally don't like is when I sit here and I have these conversations, a lot of you guys sit there and look at other people comment yes, and you choose not to do it. You sit down and you're like, oh, well, they all commented. I'm not going to comment. Nah, big fella. It don't work like that. In order for me to feel good in these experiences, to have more of an excitement and more of an energy, I'm one of those people that if you don't want to see it, we don't want to do it. I'm letting you know right now. If you don't want to see these lives, shit, I'll just stop. I'll stop doing these lives. Woo! Starring 8262 with the $5 super chat donation, the second donation in this live stream. You represent our bloodline with class and wisdom. You make our ancestors proud. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I sit down and I see older generations who were born in the 1980s or 1970s or 1960s sit down and say, I love your videos, I love how you articulate yourself, I love how you communicate throughout this, that's the most proudest moment. Because I grew up being raised watching people during the Million Man March, watching people during the 70s, the 60s, the 80s, and stuff like that. And if they could sit down and look at my content, and I'm saying you're from that era, I'm just saying in general, when people say I like it, our ancestors would be proud, I appreciate that. That means a lot to me, seriously. Hopefully my grandfather would have approved of the same thing. 82 here, fam, keep it pushing. This is the first time I caught a live stream. Well, these live streams are particularly for two different reasons. One, so we could discuss the comments on the recent new video that we uploaded. And two, so I can get to know the people that are constantly in my community on a consistent basis. This way we can actually chat, especially shout outs to the new members that are in the broadcast. I'm an 80s baby and I love your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I like history. I like conversations. I like education at this moment in time. So I try my best to make it entertaining, educational, but a little bit of class and swag. You know what I mean? Hopefully it inspires another generations. You had our backs when we was growing up. So now I got your back now that I'm old enough to handle the reins. It's my turn to pass the baton. Well, it's your turn to pass the baton. You passed it to me, and I'm just trying to hold it down, big fella. Please don't forget to donate in the super chat. When you see somebody, hold on. 8 likes, chat? 8 likes on the super chat donation? Nah, everybody liked that super chat donation. I'm the 10th like. Everybody liked the super chat donation. Support the community. Don't talk about it. Be about it. When this chick came up to and made those videos about me, blocked me on her account, sit there saying all this disrespect. She tried to call a foundational Black Americans. She actually called foundational Black Americans tethers, which was diabolical. Shorty literally called foundational Black Americans tethers. And you know what? I wasn't going to make videos on this stuff. I wasn't going to make any more videos on her. Your content is awesome. Thank you so much. What do you guys enjoy most about my content? What do you guys enjoy most about this content? I uploaded 3 videos today on YouTube, by the way. God is in control. Welcome to the broadcast, the legend. I uploaded 3 YouTube videos today on YouTube, just so y'all could know, like the work ethic is insane. You imagine. I uploaded 3 YouTube videos today on YouTube. One for members only content, one about food, me going food shopping, and then this one was the last video that I just uploaded right now. Your realness and your historical accuracy. That girl JD, a member in a broadcast, that's what she likes about my content. I love how you can't even get people to have a legitimate convo. I love how you can't even get people to have a legitimate convo with you. Like, I don't know what to say. Some of these people just be talking out of the side of their ass. But hey, what I enjoy about your content is you put foot to ass. Sheesh. I like most about your content when you expose ignorant people. At the same time, you get to be educated on the perspectives and the angles that these ignorant people are trying to approach. And I'm also trying to work on my vocabulary while I'm talking to you guys and add new words to my vocabulary. You keep Black American, you keep beat belt to ass Black American. I don't be in the chat a lot, but I'm always watching my brother. We appreciate, I forgot I have it here as well. We appreciate you very much that you defend us globally and always represent us to the full max. Love from friends, Fresno, California. I like when you travel and when you join the TikTok lives. Ah, naughty, naughty. What's really dope, you're not in the States. You took the FBA-ish globally. I have to respect that. Ape shit. I spoke to the lady on one of her lives and I knew she wasn't Black American. Yeah, you could tell. But you want to know something? I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, I need you to be honest. I need you to be honest what I'm about to say. All right. I need you to be honest with what I'm about to say. All right. So comment okay if you're gonna be honest. All right. And don't try to be biased. Don't try to be biased. Because I always wanted to say this. I always wanted to say this about this particular girl, but I didn't know when was the right time to say it because she was always on some diabolical shit, and I didn't want to give her that prestige of even saying this. But I'm being unbiased right now. A lot of people sit down and they say that she gives them a Candace Owens vibe, like because she looks similar to Candace Owens. To be honest with you guys, when I saw her, I thought she looked like a young Venus or Serena Williams. Like, if you ever seen Venus or Serena was young, like the interview when the white man was interviewing Venus or Serena, and Richard came out, I was like, don't, she already answered you. If you look at the face, that's what I saw. I was like, she fake dude though. Like, I'm not, like, am I tripping? Like, she fake dude though. Like, I was sat there, I was like, like, but then I was like, but I could tell, like, I was like, nah, yes, all right, I thought I was tripping. I thought I was tripping, I'm like, nah, I'm not tripping. She fake dude look like a young Venus and Serena Williams, like, on the low. Take that hat off. For what? My hair's not done, as you can see. She could audition for her in a 2-beat series. Yeah, her head shape though, me off, it's like triangle. No, you're diabolical. You're diabolical. I appreciate you because, as you say, every video don't just see you one way. I try to apply that to everything. Oh, yeah. So let me talk about this real quick. Sorry for the people that's watching this from a playback. I know I said 10 minutes and I was going to be talking about the videos, but you get to learn a little bit about me. Here's little insights about me on a personal level. I started saying, please don't only see me one way, because I started applying that to dating, Whenever I like meet women or anything like that, or I'm talking to a chick or something like that, I have to like, it's my only rule in relationships is I tell them like, my only rule is don't see me one way, Because sometimes people will see you in a certain way and it paints you in that character trait consistently. Even if that's not you, even if you messed up, even if they'll paint you in that perspective and they'll always see you in that way. And I always wanted to have an open door and say, please don't only see me one way. And once I started saying that to every person that I interact with, every person that's like on a personal relationship, can you talk to us while brushing teeth? You know what? I can't even be mad at you. You succeeded. You succeeded. You wanted to throw me off and you did. You know what? Bravo to that guy. Bravo to that guy. All right, guys, don't forget to tap up the screen. And we're also looking for, that's what I was supposed to be doing. And my BC boy with the $2, my BC boy, bro, please comment something when you donate in the chat. Chat, if y'all donate in the chat, please comment something. Please comment something. Always comment something. Please, so we could actually talk about what you want to say. You could say anything, just don't be too diabolical. All right, that's all I say. And right now, I just pinned in the chat so you guys can become members. If you click the link that's in the chat, that's pinned in the chat, you guys you could become a member. Hold on. So we're gonna answer a couple questions before we even start. We're gonna answer a couple questions like we always do. Give you guys the opportunity to express yourself, express your opinion. And then I'm gonna start talking about the recent video I just uploaded on YouTube. And then I'm gonna be answering a couple of the comments that you guys have actually commented on the recent video. So first, my bad, I got bills to pay. Bro, the $2, we appreciate the $2. Shout outs to you. You're a true legend. Hold on. Don't hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hold on, big fella. Hold on. We appreciate the $2. Don't act like that. That's not too little, big fella. We appreciate it. Every donation helps. Every little helps. Every single donation you give. Don't ever feel like your $2 it doesn't mean anything, big fella. Shit, I remember when $1 was a lot of money to me. You know? Shit, any donation is better to give some than none, and I appreciate you. Don't ever feel like that, oh, it's not enough. Nah, bro. The fact that you thought, let me tell you something. Real talk. The fact that you watch these videos on a consistent basis, you know what I mean? And you see the work ethic, you see the consistency, you see the due diligence that I put out when I'm in these fields, in these streets, on an international mission solo. And you say, I got bills to pay, I got a lot of stuff that I gotta go on, I got a lot of stuff I gotta do, but yo, I see this man working really hard to put our culture on our back and respect to our culture, and he's putting in his due diligence for that. And I want to support that and donate to him. That means a lot, bro. People watch these videos all the time. Like, don't ever feel like $2 is like nothing. Like, people watch my videos all the time, and they'll like and comment and give their feedback, and they'll never become a member. They'll never donate in the super chat. They'll just say, great job, good job. And I'm like, all right, cool, you know, this is dope. But their one like means the world to me. Their one comment means the world. They subscribe means the world to me. Donation, $20, $10. Yo, keep going. Yeah, that's how you change the life. That's how you change somebody's life. So don't ever feel like that. Don't ever feel like your donation is too little. Don't ever feel like it's not significant. I'm always grateful because I remember when nobody, let me tell you, I'm gonna keep it real. I remember when I didn't have nobody who was supporting my shit. Nobody. I remember when it was only me out there in London in the fields by myself making this content in the face of all these different Africans and Caribbeans having these conversations and them trying to be aggressive and manhandling me. I had to stand on my own 2 feet by myself, dolo, in their ghetto-ass neighborhoods. No disrespect, but for real. So to have people to actually support the videos, support the journey, support the experiences like that, it's dope. So yeah, I appreciate you, you know? Silverback Edge, man, I do, fam. That's what scared me. You be duolo out there. Somebody gotta make it happen, bro. Somebody gotta make it happen. But you wanna know something? I feel like, you know, I've accomplished, to be honest with y'all, I feel like I've accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish with the conversations that we're having right now, you know? And I love it. It's a great situation. But there's a lot of other stuff that I want to accomplish and do at the same time, which, you know, we'll have to see the journey. I remember when Dude tried you and that Black America came out so fast. That's what made me subscribe. Oh, which one you talking about? Because there was 2 moments where people like fake tried to try me, but there was one moment where somebody really tried to try me like in real life, and I was like, and he was with mad people. It was the Somalians when I was in London, and it was like mad Somalians, and it was trying to talk crazy. I was not with it. Like it wasn't working for me. Yeah, that dude. Oh, I thought you. Because the other one I was talking about was with the guy with the NBA jersey, where he was like, "This is what the fuck I mean right now," and I was like, "What?" So I brought the same energy, like what? And we was in his hood, like in his hood. We wasn't in the center of London. We was in East London, like the parade. That was weird as fuck. Oh, Missy, nah, he was just trolling because he got banned. The parade, that's a guy named Mizzy. He's the guy who was running into people's houses in London and just randomly running into people's houses. But he was trolling. Because he got banned he got literally a court order that said he could not be on social media. So when he did that with me, he did it for the clip so he could go viral. And it did go kind of viral in the UK. So he was just trolling because after I turned the camera, he's like, "No, I'm sorry, I'm just doing it for the bit." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, it's cool." You know, hey Adonis, Q Scott, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, you put the mic down, was ready to risk it. Oh, that New York came out so fast. But you want to know something? I'm not proud of that. You know what I mean? Ooh, Frank der Shrink. Frank the Shrink with the Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. Well, listen, Frank the Shrink. Frank the Shrink, Jesus told me to tell you to add another zero behind that. I was saying, told me to tell you to add another zero behind that two. Since you're promoting for the Lord. Adonis, love your content. You are very educated, and I'm a fellow Black American. Keep up the great work educating. I appreciate it. Hold on, let me get the mic right here. Let me get the mic. All right. I was glad when that dude went to jail after running up in those folks' house. He lucky he didn't try that here. Yeah, he would have got smoked. My 5-year-old said, "Hi, Adonis, and my BC boy. What's up, big fella? Yeah. What's up, big fella?" Hi, Adonis. I love that. I love that you watch these things and y'all and your family gets to know me and your family gets to see these things. I'm so proud that we can actually have a conversation like that. Are there any more questions before I have to get back to the video? We'll get to the video because we're about to start in a minute. You can ask me any question you want for the people that are in the broadcast. And please, on my father's ish, can't wait for you to be a father. Bro, I'm nervous. I'm not all front. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm dumb scared. Will you still love me if I have to go for now? Yeah, go ahead. It's cool. That one girl is from Virgin Islands, like Candace Owens. That's my my main concern. You have to defend yourself and you have to pay the cost. Yeah, yeah. Um, I'll say this. All right. Right now, for you guys who are watching these videos and all of this journey and experience, you're seeing me at the beginning. Before everything pops off, before I become super big and super famous and super you're here. The people who are members right now are the original first 100 members. The people who are here can say that I was here before he even became as big. And people who are not members and who don't donate in the channel, they were here too. But the people who are members, because the longer you stay a member, your badge keeps changing and you get different color badges. Like if you look at Notre Dame, he has a black badge. Right next to his name is green, but he has a regular black badge. That means he's only been a member for like a month or so. And throughout time, your badge changes, which shows how long you've been a member in this channel. There's a couple people that got badges that's longer than 1 year. They've been rocking out and riding out with it. As for the talking point, yeah, I got to be by myself and stuff like that. Bro, you got a voice for TV. Maybe one day you can voice over Miles Morales. Ha, that'd be funny. I'll say this. I try my best to articulate myself and communicate in a way where I'm not going to be caught lacking. Anybody could be caught lacking, but I'm not trying to be aggressively aggressive towards men or women or any type of situation. I don't want to present myself as a tough guy. That's why when you brought up the talking point and said, yo, that video when those people got into your face and you could see that American New Yorker come out of you, that's when I subscribed to you. For me, that as the person I am now, as the man I am now, that video makes me feel ashamed in a way. I feel ashamed. The fact that I could sit there and be willing to throw hands and throw my life away to people that couldn't afford the flight from New York to London. You know what I mean? That's how I'm starting to think about stuff. Like I'm worth too much more to be sitting there fighting with somebody who's straight. Like I've passed that level now. You know what I mean? I passed that level now. So I can't be behaving and conducting myself like that. So I think that's just more of a mature way now. I'm just looking at stuff and it's just not attractive. Yeah, that's just you maturing. Yeah, yeah, it's just not attractive. And I'm still about that life, but I don't. No, I'm not about that life. I'm about success. I'm about money. I'm about growth. I'm about progression. That's what I'm about. Intellectual understanding. I can't sit down and argue with people that got nothing to lose anymore. So yeah, that's just me on that particular note. But let's get to these videos real quick. All right. So I just recently uploaded a new video. Uh, that's so attractive. I appreciate that. I I'm trying to grow. Like I'm growing as a person. Let, so we just uploaded a brand new video on YouTube. The video has 1,000 views in 1 hour, which is doing progressively well. It has 122 comments and 257 likes at this moment in time. So the first comment I see is from a member called Emerald Goddess. And I'm going to read the comment to you, and I'm looking for your thoughts and your opinions while I read this comment to you. Here we go. If you have any questions and I'm not seeing your comment, I'm so sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose. You can always donate in the super chat, and the comment will pop up, and I will stop what I'm doing and answer your specific comment and address exactly what you want to talk about. At any moment in time, please show your love, not your anger, and don't hesitate to become a member. Today, we're growing. We're at like 128 members right now. We're trying to get to 200. Here we go. Emerald Goddess says, pertaining to my recent video, Adonis, she's from South America. Still not the same as the United States of America. She pronounced your name weird, so we know she's not from the USA, nor her people due to her accent. She said it's embarrassing, but she's embarrassing. She should not have lied in the first place. The one truth she told was she is from America, but South America. Why is she not proud of Georgetown, South America? As a fact, that's where I messed up in that conversation. That's baffling. Why not say you're from Georgetown, South America? Emphasize on the South America. Exactly. That's why in this particular video, when she responded back, because she blocked my accounts, she blocked both of my accounts, and in this particular video, I wanted to grab that clip when she said, "I'm an ancestor, I'm an American, I'm a descendant of slavery." I grabbed that clip and put it in that clip on purpose to say, "Oh, you said that you was ADOS. Now, even if you was a descendant of slavery, you wasn't a descendant of Black American slavery. So you trying to align and associate yourself with a whole bunch of different people when you're not even in the same breed. This is why I don't like the term African American. Excuse my terminology. That's why I put that clip in there, because you said that you was the ancestor, you a descendant of slavery. But now you change your tune. All content now is Pan-African this, Pan-African that. Oh yes, yeah. You didn't even know where you was from. I guess you went and spoke. I guess you went and spoke to your parents, and they told you, "Oh no, you're not from that." And now you're like, "Oh, let me align." That's why you didn't want to respond to me back in that video at that moment in time, because I would have sussed you out. But okay, facts. Now I said I'm not going to entertain this girl anymore. I'm not going to respond to this girl anymore. I'm not going to even have a conversation about this girl anymore. I'm not gonna keep it going. But she made another video and I had to address that particular video. You know? This person, Sugar Love Cafe, says people get green cards and don't know how to act. Congrats, she's a legal citizen. Diabolical. Diabolical. Oh my God. Why y'all calling for blood right now? Hold on. Let's look for very interesting. Here's another comment from Donald Now, the 70-year-old Grant 69. She's too young to reprimand anyone. Oh, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that because I didn't hear that in the video when I reacted to it, but I wanted to say this when I was rewatching the video. She has a brief history here and can't be honest about who she is and where she's from. Now that we care, not that we care, not enough knowledge to move the needle on life in America. Listen to her problems. Youth is a big part of it. So she said in her first video that we need to silence these people and reprimand this type of behavior pertaining to me. That's the most non-American shit I've ever heard. Silence people? We got freedom of speech in America. And if you don't like what I'm saying to you, why would you want to silence somebody else's perspective? Just disassociate from it. most of the terminology that she was using was all white supremacist terminology, general top layer of the crust of the cake talking points. Not one facts. James Garner, what's up? And then when I asked her anything about her history, she said we want to have sensitive talking Oh, hold on. True or false, chat? That's when I knew that she watches my videos. That's when I knew that she watches my videos and she does like she really did a deep dive. Because on the last video that she made, she said, we're having sensitive talking conversations. I'm the only person that says that. I am the only person when we're sitting at true or false. True or false? I am the only person when they start their video says this is a sensitive talking point. These are sensitive conversations. I understand that. No one else says that. So when she said that in her video, I just knew like, oh, you scoping me out. You really watching, big fella. She probably watching me right now. She probably watching me right now. Pissed. But the problem is she messed up because she didn't know who she was talking to. She didn't know my pedigree. Then she seen the video on YouTube and then she seen how much likes and engagement it got. She got a little shaken. So she tried to throw another jab. And I told her and warned her in this last video, stop playing with me. Because I'll drop a TikTok video, I'll drop an Instagram video, and I'll put all this on all my platforms and you'll go viral. But she's probably not going to take the bait. Or she probably is going to take the bait and try to throw it. I'm just going to leave her and let her go. We got to figure out what we did because nobody likes Black American and it's so weird. No, that's not true. People love Black Americans. The problem is we have too many African Americans. We have too many African Americans inside of our community that are associating with our particular culture, and they're identifying. I broke it down in this video. They're literally identifying as us while trying to associate with us, and that's the situation that's happening right now. Just like this young lady here, they are confused. These Europeans, these Africans, they are confused. They are truly, and I know you say, oh, no, they're not. Yes, the fuck they are. They are confused. Excuse my language, sorry. They are confused. It's a whole different world outside of America. And I'm not just saying that. It's a whole different world outside of America. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for me right now. 3:32 in the morning for me right now. She's watching, confused how you capture her content after she blocked you. Exactly. Shorty blocked me on 2 different platforms and still tried to be slick. Still try to be slick. All we did to be disliked is succeed. Jealousy is one hell of a drug. Exactly. FBA combos, what's up? But this is what it is. Like, what am I supposed to do about this particular situation? Like, I don't know. But every single time I turn around, there's another little, I was going to say cockroach, but that would be crazy. There's another diabolical person trying to jump out of the woodworks to make a name for themselves. This is the first person that literally tried to call himself African American, didn't know their history, associate with us, and discredit us at the same time from an elegant way, which I thought that she could be a really good competitor if she actually was from the lineage of Black America. But because she's not, and we've already sussed out that she's from South Africa, and she's South America, sorry, and she couldn't even know her own lineage, and she couldn't even hold the conversation without getting emotional, it's cooked. She's cooked. What can I say? She's cooked. Like at this moment in time. At this moment in time, shorty's cooked. Opportunist. I don't think it's an opportunist. I think that she genuinely I think she genuinely is trying. Nah, I don't think I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Leave your thoughts and opinions. I'm curious. I want to read your opinions. What do you think about what I've been saying for this past minute right now? We still got more comments I'm going to be reading. I'm curious. What are your thoughts and opinions in the chat? Please let me know. I'm curious. I really want to know. Let's see what you guys have to say. Greetings, Adonis. What's up, FBA convo? Opportunist? Hella swagger jacker for real. Deja says, I think she's an actual hater of our lineage. Why? Is there Bush in your branding says it's their attitude towards you that they don't want to hear the truth, or at least gives the truth a chance. That's true. I feel like her talking points, that girl JD says, I feel like her talking points are those of her parents. She hasn't developed her own opinion yet. I was thinking the exact same thing. I was thinking the exact same thing because if people found her father on social media, they had to have said something to her father, and her father's probably supporting her throughout this because she feels like she's doing something successful. I believe that Black American has came a long way on so many people see that we are accepted by our predecessors more than ever without needing any bypass. All people are heroes in their communities. You put out one video, she put out three because she's not included. I believe that Black Americans have come a long way on so many people to see that we are accepted by our predecessors more than ever without needing any bypass. All people are heroes in their communities. From my perspective, I literally try not to let any of this stuff get to me. I don't see like for me, I don't really want to have any more of these conversations with about this particular chick. I think it's too easy pickings. I do think personally, I do think she's highly intelligent. I think she has a very good vocabulary and no, I wouldn't say she's highly intelligent. I say she could be highly intelligent. She has the opportunity and possibility of actually being highly intelligent. You know, she can be a very interesting intellectual person. I do believe that 100%. But I think she's going about it the wrong way. She is young and immature. She's giving tether with no real life experience. She Googles everything, which demonstrates she doesn't have parents that pass down real knowledge about FBA experience. I'm glad someone is calling her out. She blocked me. She blocked me too. She blocked me too, big fella. Not only you, me too. Don't feel any type of way about it. You're not missing anything. She blocked both of my accounts and thought I wouldn't know. Ha, she's done. I knew that wasn't an FBA forehead. Diabolical. I'm glad someone's calling her. Oh, she is an African American, not FBA. Oh my God. We've already seen this happen before. The same thing Candace Owens did. Candace Owens did the same thing. Literally. New comment in the chat. Like Biggie said, born Mikes. I perform like Mike. Any Tyson, Jordan, Jackson. This who they want to tether onto. The excellence we put out daily. See, that's not a good point, man. That's not a good point. Because Biggie wasn't a foundation. He wasn't a foundational Black American. He was Caribbean descent. A lot of rappers and successful people in our music industries are not Black American, but we always had an open acceptance to these particular people, you know. And and this is why I can't hate Africans or Caribbeans, because some of their artists I love, you know. Biggie knew what was up. Yeah, I know. But he was too young to even know what was up. Let's just say that he was from the hood. But this is why, this is what I'm saying, but even the point, the point that got me, pertainingly when do you want to know? Do you know when she messed up in that whole conversation? On every single piece of content she made, do you want to know what was the point where she actually messed up? I'll tell you. The point where she messed up in that whole conversation was when she tried to say that I didn't like Africans or Caribbeans and I'm being divisive towards them and I'm starting more radical rallies against them. That's where she failed. She generalized me and didn't even give me a chance to talk or even have a conversation with me. And she threw in false narratives that have nothing to do with the content that I create. And because I'm consistently always the positive person in my content, her whole talking point just fell apart right there. Big fella. Someone got to be the villain. She just trying to get her face out there for future politics. And it's understandable. She's just going about it the wrong way. Ah, that doesn't mean we not putting belt to ass. What you think is happening? People even on, I told y'all already, even people on my side of the world is getting belt to ass. All right? Anybody can get it. You just got to come correct. Even I can get it. Shit, I'm wrong sometimes too. I'm wrong sometimes too, and I'm okay with saying that. I think that's what makes me good. Is I'm okay with being wrong. I'm okay with that. That's just me though. It's a wrap for her now. Literally, thanks to the last video, right? I don't think anybody made a video on that. I don't think anybody made a video on that particular girl. I think right now everybody has the ammunition and the education on how to respond back to those particular females, to this particular cock. No, we stop. For this particular young lady. I think everybody has the possible, the right answer to say, the right response to say when it pertains to this woman. I say. But hey, I can only give you the right answers. If you're new in the live stream, please comment new in the chat so I can know who's here. All right? She tried it with Tariq and shut her ish down and kicked her out. That's embarrassing. That is literally embarrassing. Bro, I don't know, bro. I honestly don't know at this point. I don't know. I don't know why people always want to come with the negativities. I generally don't get it. Negativities. Calvin Evans, you said in the chat, FBA, our time is now. Hold on. You need the proper music. You said in the chat, Calvin, you said FBAs, our time is now. That's what she's trying to do. Eat off you. And for her, any publicity is good. She doesn't care if it's true or false. She gets off on being seen. But in the words of another great cosplayer, your time is up. And our time is now. You're so dramatic. Here's another comment. Ready? Here it is. This comment is from Nate Edwards. Sitawai. Me and my wife are 70 years old. Our kids are the first generations in our family born with 100% of our rights. The immigrants are acting like that past was so long ago. This discourse has made me regret fighting for Africans to come to America. We wasn't fighting for Spanish people. It was Africans and Haitians we was fighting for. They were letting Cubans in if their feet touched American soil, but it didn't apply to people that looked like us. So that's why you are seeing delineation, because it's still grandparents and parents that fought for them immigrants, and they are spitting in our faces, and we are the elders. And when we lose trust, it's a wrap, and it's up there with snitches in our community. They're 70 years old. I think that's a really good conversation to have. I think people really think that this history was so long ago, and this is the reason why people are talking like this. Even 1993, because it's 2025, feels so long ago. Now that is a comment, yes. I love the fact that older people can sit down and have listen and watch these conversations and consume the content. I really do. I'm so proud that your grandparents and your children can watch this stuff and it still be entertaining and educational, and it makes them think. This is one of the reasons why I sit down and always conduct myself in a very appropriate way. Although I would love to crash out and curse people out and call people all types of names, I just know that watching this video right now, even this live stream, there can possibly be a 12-year-old watching this. Or you could be watching it on your TV and the 12-year-old, 13-year-old could be next to you. Or someone's grandparents could be watching this at this moment in time. I know that's possible. So I have to respectfully behave and conduct myself in a certain way because there's nothing more embarrassing than being exposed in front of your grandparents. Unless you got some diabolical grandparents. But you know what I mean though, right? There's nothing more embarrassing than being exposed in front of your grandparents. Mom and dad, okay. Cousins, aunts, and uncles, fine. But your grandparents, nah. Donis, she keeps saying your name. Someone wrote, nope, you don't disrespect African people. DMAC5808 says, hold on, we'll get back to this comment. Charles White 4803, listen to this. I haven't read this, but it's pretty long. It's a little lengthy. Here we go. You can clearly see this young lady is not a foundational Black American. She called into Tariq's show and he immediately exposed her for being foreign. Look at her and Matt Nuclear. Put them side by side and you can see their heavy Africanoid features in their face with all due respect. The biggest giveaway, the way they both talk, they speak extra proper English to try to assimilate to white culture. The tone and the pronunciation of the words they both say sound unnatural. You can tell they're trying to sound American. Her dad having a non-American accent proves my point. They have been cosplaying as us forever. YouTube is playing. It never alerts me when you're on live. Turn all notifications on. I love when people give these very detailed, descriptive comments. Nurse Nessie, welcome to the broadcast. You came in just at the right time. Everybody turn your all notifications on when it comes to my channel, and you'll get a notification, hopefully. This other person named Zamani says, listen to this. She's a cosplayer, appropriating Black American culture, and it feels performative and attention-seeking for social media. Nothing about her comes off as authentic. She doesn't listen to anyone, keep changing her voice, and she gives off a very off-delayed forced energy, which she needs to get medical help at this point of time. I don't believe she has Black American ancestry. Regardless, she clearly doesn't have the education or the lived experience to speak on foundational Black Americans. It's disrespectful, unserious, and honestly a joke at this point that she even speaks on us. These are the comments from the recent video I posted on YouTube. True Pilgrim 144 says, Shorty got exposed, crazy, shaking my head. Vibe Lab FW says, she didn't want to clarify or say where she was from because clearly she was lying. She's a poser. Shame. She's just young though. Oh, and I noticed people from other countries love to get upset about recording them without permission. She must got that idea of law from her parents. Now I'm gonna ask you, honest question. Do you think me recording these audio rooms is one, illegal, or two, wrong? Why or why not? Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments because I'm really curious on your perspective. Do you think me recording these audio rooms are illegal or wrong? Comment in the chat. Leave your thoughts and feedbacks. I'm going to be reading your responses at this moment in time. No expectation of privacy on a public forum app. It's gay. Really, nigga? Sorry. You all have to learn the law. No, as is the rights to do the same. No, it's public. For clarity, what's the point of contentions? Do you believe her family migrated to South America from a country in Africa? I don't know what you mean by contention, oralist. Everything on the net is recorded. That's what I'm saying. She has access to every single person that jumps on her particular panel. So when I jump onto someone's panel, I want to have access to me having the rights to be able to post and do whatever I want. I don't think I should jump onto a panel and people say whatever they want and conduct themselves any type of way and spread false information about what happened in that moment in time. It's their word against mine. And instead of actually doing that, I'd rather just record it. What they don't understand is so many moving parts in America. They think it's just a country, but doesn't realize the Midwest, East Coast, down South, West Coast, gotta pick the state cities. And they're gaining clout trying to dispel you and your platform. You think so? You think they're getting clout from trying to dispel me? I can see your aura through the screen. I can see your aura through the phone. You think I have aura? Wow. I appreciate that. I would love for you to elaborate more on that. That's interesting. Recording them is fine. Her parents came from a country where it's illegal to record people in public without permission. A French vlogger was slapped as he passed by someone in marketing in a market for recording. That's one of the reasons I don't really want to go to Dubai. I hear you can't record people or make content out there. Interesting. Wild. So for people who don't know, if you're in a public space, you can document the experience and the content that goes on that particular channel. For the people that are listening, here's some game. Are you ready? If you're ready, comment yes, because I'm giving you free game right now. So everybody comment yes if you're ready. It's social media game. Some of you might know it, others might not. But you'll learn this today. But as I said, if you don't want to see it, if you don't want to hear it, I don't want to say it and I don't want to do it. So if you want to hear it, say it, comment yes. Here's social media game. And for the people that are watching and listening to this and not actually participating, come on, man. When you want to grow in something, you're going to want people to support you as well. Don't be like that. YouTube has this thing where whoever uploads the video first owns the rights to the video. So these videos and these audio rooms and this stuff, because I uploaded it first, I own all the rights to it. So if they open up a channel and try to upload this video onto them, I could hit them with a copyright strike because I uploaded it first. Chess, not checkers. Yeah, that's intellectual property. So when I said in my last video, I own it now, that's what I meant. But I'm not going to teach them that. I taught you that. Now you know that. No, for real though. Like now you really know that though. That's game. It's free social media game. All right. Now y'all thinking like, yeah. And it don't matter what it is. Whoever uploads it first owns the rights to it on YouTube. You're welcome. I stay up all times of nights. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning for me right now. And I watch content and I do all this. Like I'm really good at social media. I could literally start making content talking about social media on how to grow, how to reach more people, how to make more money, how to do all this stuff on social media and literally help you guys get hundreds of thousands of followers and views and engagement if I was to like really jump into that niche. Matter of fact, I should start doing that and make content just for members only. Just teach them how to do social media. You don't get to almost 1 million followers on TikTok just like willy nilly. You don't just get to 300,000 subscribers. Like I know so much game to this game. Like it's so crazy. I've been doing it for years, you know. But yeah, it's about being first, not who's being right in this era. It depends on what you're talking about. That's subjective. Here's another comment. I think she should start on the continent. Nah, nah. Here's another comment by Van Mac 4151. Unfortunately, Black Americans and African means the same thing. The legal term for Black American is descendant of African on paper. Google the legal term. So no matter what you put in front or back, it means Africa. That needs to change so it could apply to both African Black and copper indigenous. Can use it according to the FBA description on the FBA website, and these Africans can't. Sorry, I'm just reading these comments, you know. I don't know, man. I don't like how this feels. I don't like how this feels. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. JV from the Creek. Yo, this is the first super chat donation I've gotten on a video since 2025 with the $2 super chat donation. Yeehaw! Bro, I meant to check up after I donated your live stream. Stopped in the middle of our convo. Glad everything's good. I'm going to post that in the next video tomorrow. I'm going to put that in the video tomorrow. I started these videos and this conversation because I wanted to sit down and I wanted to have educated conversations. I wanted to sit down and uplift people with proper knowledge, not to bash and bring other people down. It was never my intentions to be a combative content creator or debater. Chris W., what's up, my guy? 007. I feel like but I do like a little diabolicalness to things too. It's all fun and games, but this stuff can have real repercussions to these people, you know? Like, it's over. I don't know, chat. Like, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about, like, what do y'all think about this? Like, how I'm handling this? What do y'all think about the way I'm handling this situation or these situations right now? I'm wondering if I'm doing it the right way. You also said you wanted to document your life experiences just in case you have kids. I remember that. Yeah. But I have. You don't feel like I have been doing that? Today I uploaded 3 videos on YouTube. I edited 3 videos today on YouTube. 3. Nah, the pizza at that restaurant was looking really good, and the wrap you had looks great. Michael Smith! Michael Smith! Michael Smith! With the $50 super chat donation. Yo, you want to know something? Let me tell you something. Before he even says anything, you think that I'm going crazy because of the $50 super chat donation? Nah. Michael Smith is one of my OG gifters and supporters on this channel. Like, Michael Smith was there when I was in London live making that content. Michael Smith is one of the OG people in this channel. Been busy, little bro. Yo, it's good to see you, man. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. Wow. Wow. I hope you're doing well, Michael Smith. I love it when shit comes back for what? Calvin Evans with the membership. Shout out to Michael Smith, you the realest. Yeah, Michael Smith has been in the game for a minute. You know, shout out to Michael Smith. He's definitely been MIA, but I've been MIA as well. So, still going back on it anyway. Oh my God, that's crazy, bro. Classic. Oh geez, they're really gonna see me become one of the biggest creators. That's crazy. Calvin, I thought you was a member already. OGs are treasures in the bad community. OGs. My time is now. Calvin with the membership. With the membership. Just another 10 people. Michael Smith with another 50 ball. But I show you, I gotta do it. And I need you to go away. Michael Smith and another one. Big dog. Michael Smith. Yo, Michael Smith. Michael go home. Michael the great one. Michael the great one. But Michael, I'm gonna keep it real with you, big fella. If you was here the other day, bro, we had like a crazy donation war, bro. You had like, if you was here the other day, had two cats going crazy. Dropped 200. Both of them were dropping 200. Boom, drop it. I was like, bro, if you was here, I would sit there. I have to support the little homie doing the right thing. Shit. Why are you trying to make me blush on camera, big fella? The other day was crazy, Nurse. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if he was here, he probably would have won. They was dropping crazy, bro. They was dropping like crazy donuts, like 200. I'm like, bro. And then today, Michael Smith pulls up. And I'm like, yo, imagine if Michael Smith was there. He probably would have won. He probably would have won. Yo, Calvin, thank you so much for becoming a member. You true legend. Welcome to the vibes. Welcome to the community. We are on our way. For everybody else that's in the broadcast, for members, you can also donate and gift memberships to people that are in this live stream. Keep that in mind. Secondly, for the people that are in the broadcast, yo, donate in the chat. Become a member. And Michael, why you keep donating and not saying anything and then writing in the chat? Michael, just write your message in the donation, big fella. Come on, like, what are you doing? Write your question in the donation. You know, universe gonna return the favor, Mike. The universe is gonna return the favor, Mike. Be like Mike. Come on. Oh man. I don't know, you know. These particular conversations have brought us to a whole nother level. I have a question for the people in the broadcast. Don't laugh, man. What you mean? I have a question for the people in the broadcast. And be honest. What is one thing you've learned while watching or being on this channel or on this platform? One thing, and it could be anything. What is one thing you learned? My BC boy with the membership. Goated. The member. People in the comments, is it just me or does the comments glitch when you donate and try to type a message? Is the comments glitching? BC, boy, with the membership. 2 new members today. This is hard work. Took me like 3 minutes to figure it out. There's a link that's pinned in the comment. Can y'all see the pinned comments? Hold on. Keep dropping the truth, Callie. You're late. It's 4 a.m. now. I know I'm late. It is 4 a.m. But I had to edit 3 YouTube videos today and upload 3 YouTube videos today. I uploaded 3 YouTube videos today. Edited and uploaded 3 YouTube videos today. Yeah, I'm in Columbus, Ohio. You stay representing, family. I appreciate that. 809 where I'm at right now, bro. Like you should play the song "Mastermind" from Hell of a Boss. It's great trust. I would, but it'll get copyrighted striked. That's just like how it runs. I can't play certain music, or the songs will get copyrighted. It's 9:09 over here. Yo, where you guys at? Comment in the chat where you guys are at right now. Where you guys watching this? It's really 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm wilding. Like people are not asleep, but it is Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Do you like D Kobe's? Yeah, come on. Produced by Lou, of course. D Kobe. Bro, hold on. Hold on. I know I got some D Cole on this. D Cole. I know I got some D Cole on this. Hold on. Kansas City. Yo, Michael Smith, what you been up to? D Cole. I make hits. Keep talk. Keep talk. You ain't know what this is. You already know. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Chico. You already know. Let's go. Let me see. Let's go. Let's go. Houston's in the building. Dallas is in the building. Virginia, the South is in the building tonight. Let's go. Check the what? Check the what? 2 a.m. in my Cambridge home in the UK. Shout out to the UK. Man, I don't know. I might go back to the UK this summer. I'm thinking about it. Little bro, I'm an attorney. So I'm writing briefs. I just want the little homies and little sisters to know this is a good ground to sow. Tell you people about Adonis. You heard the man. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. Sorry. Who was I thinking of? I was thinking of a comedian. And two comedic responses went through my head. The first comedic response was what I was gonna say, but it was kind of too zesty. I was about to say, this right here, a panty dropper. Whoa. I was gonna say that, but I thought it was just too zesty. You feel me? So I was just like, you know. Sorry, I'm funny like that. Like funny shit go through my mind. Hey, my God, Bay Area house. Been trying to get life for years. I'm still asked. You need to train, bro. No funny. That's literally what I put my kids on your videos too. Wow, this is another reason why I gotta conduct myself. Look, I gotta think, bro. Like I have so much power and so much influence when it comes down to these particular talking points in these conversations. Back up. I need to think. Hold on. Cause I gotta think, bro. I swear. If I drop a galaxy, will you retire? Scarf, love you, Adonis. Hate the scarf. One, you can't drop a galaxy here. This is not TikTok. This is YouTube, okay? Zach. Two, I love having accessories as a man. I think it's very important to complement your particular outfit. Although you can't see my outfit, you can see bits and pieces of it, just to let you know. You see the color of the pants, you see the hat, you see the colors in the scarf. You can imagine what my shoes might be. Plus I got rings that I'm not really wearing right now. There's another diamond ring on this that you can't really see, but it's just close to details. So like, I'm all about accessories. I got a watch on that when it comes down, you got to represent for the men out here. So I'm not gonna retire my style or the swag that I got because I think it's just more mature. It's masculine. It's for the women gaze. You know what I mean? It's not really for the men. If you know, you know. I hope my daughter finds a solid Black American man like you in the future. She 5 now. Diabolical. No, I'm joking. Adonis becoming pure suave. Stop hating. Bro, you have your own style, and it's nothing wrong with it. Trendsetter. I'm a go getter. That people in other countries generally think that black culture, America, is just pop culture or trends. Your swag's cool, bro. I appreciate it. Like I've evolved as a man, but yo, I'm gonna give y'all some game. I'm gonna give y'all some game. Yo, listen, this is real game, and women could listen to this, and men could listen to this. So listen, what I'm about to tell y'all. Yo, be mindful about the type of woman you date. All right, because certain women can level you up. And not they level you up, but you want to be a better man because you're around a certain type of woman that carries herself a certain type of way. All right. For me, I like a specific type of woman. I don't care about the race. I don't care about the ethnicity. Pretty Ricky, what they call him. I don't care about the race. I don't care about the ethnicity. I don't care about none of that. I care about the aesthetic of the woman. You know, that's the only thing I care about. For me, you could do whatever you want. If you a Dr. Umar lover, then you a Dr. Umar lover. If you, I don't give a damn. I generally don't. But aesthetic, like I like what I like. You know what I mean? I like as a man, I like what I like. I like all women. I don't really give a damn. You know, but but there's more. But I learning that at 43. Yeah, but I've learned, I've learned there's something about an aesthetically pleasing work, a clean girl, a clean woman. And I'm not talking about washing, I'm talking about a clean girl aesthetic I love. If you find a girl, I'm a woman or whatever, it doesn't matter, who has a clean woman or girl aesthetic, those are the women that other women approve of. Those are the women that you got to try to go for. And they're difficult to get because their brain is open, they work a lot, you know, they do a lot of different stuff, but they'll put you on. Trust me, women pay attention to details. Yeah. You've been rocking them Stetsons getting in the back. You see, this is why, look. Let me tell you something. You see what he just said? You've been rocking them Stetsons getting to the bag. For me, you would never know how much money my outfits cost. You would never know how much money like what I'm wearing costs or what I drive. I don't think that's like flashy or cool. I don't think flashing money is like cool. I like stuff that you don't know what I'm wearing. You don't know where I get my clothes from. You don't know what I'm wearing. It's all based off of style. You know, McQueen, what's up? If you guys agree, comment true in the chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to like one thing I had to do was like put the Stetson. If I wouldn't have put the Stetson video because that hat is an expensive hat. Like it's not like a cheap ass hat. There's no disrespect to people like in general, but I don't really like to flex at all. That's not my thing. Like if you think you got it, bro. I don't care. You know, like I like to travel and do a whole bunch of other stuff and things like that. You know, you showed us that cowboy hat yesterday or 2 days ago. Yeah, like, but I've been wearing a hat, but nobody really expected it like to be a real hat. You know what I mean? But it's just casual stuff. You know, I invest into pieces, assets that'll be acquired over time. You know, I put in the work and the effort to make sure that everything progressively moves well. You know, I was up early in the morning. I shot 3 YouTube videos today and edited 3 YouTube videos today and posted 3 YouTube videos today. You can't imagine how much time it took me. That's why my YouTube video took so long. That's why my YouTube video took so long to post today, is because I was waiting for the third video to export just so I could put the members only video up and then put the food, me going food shopping video up, edit that video as much as I can, and then edit this video. That's why it took so long for these videos to come out today. 3 videos, you know? It's your now I don't got a bag, bro. Like I can't even like I'm pop. I'm broke. And y'all probably got more money than me. Dead ass. All right. Dead ass. I'm not even capping. All right. Bro, keep doing what you're doing. I respect it. For real. Them hats are expensive but good quality. You good, bro. You just had to get facts straight. Yeah. And I watched them all at work. Yo, you diabolical. Bro, I got goals. I can't talk about it here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a video for members only so I could tell y'all what I'm doing, like financially, economically. So you're gonna know, like the members is gonna know when I tell them, like, yo, like this is what I'm actually doing from a financial perspective as a content creator and some American living abroad. This is what I'm doing, and this is how I'm structuring my finances. A lot of people want to know what to do, how you like if they could live abroad and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You won't be broke for long with all the knowledge you're dropping, bro. It comes down to no, I feel great. Like I feel great. I feel great. I'm not broke. Like I'm not. It's just the way I structure things. Like like Mr. B says, like, oh, you got more money than me, but my assets, it's different. It's a different situation. You know what I mean? So I'm not broke. That's crazy. Like maybe you're consuming it wrong. Maybe I articulated that wrong. I'm not broke, but the way my assets are structured, liquid, physically, like the way my assets are structured, like the way things are structured, I'll say. And I always want to inspire people, But that's why I sit here and I tell you and I drop game and I talk to you guys, have these conversations with you guys, and my goals. As long as I have a community that believes in these content, I have articulate and communicate. We could talk about a whole bunch of different things and spread knowledge between each other, bro. When I call people poor, I'm not calling them poor because they financially poor. When I say broke, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about wisdom. I'm talking about knowledge. You know, all you need is more supporters. So I'm sharing every video. I appreciate it. Yeah, hype up the videos. Like the recent video I just posted, if you can go hype that video up, hit the hype button on that video, it'll definitely boost up the engagement. You're not supposed to keep the trick guessing. I know because I work a lot at the festivals. What is actually making the hat and boots? You're not supposed to keep the tricks guessing, bro. I don't know what you saying, Calvin. You speaking too, you speaking too old head. You feel me? You're not. You sound like an old pimp from the '70s. You're not supposed to keep the trick guessing. Like what? I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. You got a village backing you, fam. Nah, I don't. Not yet. I need more members. I need. I need. I need. I need this to grow more. I need this to grow more. Right now, I need what I look at, I'm gonna let you know my metrics. So when I'm making these videos, it's good to have these conversations because we could sit down and we could talk about all these different types of things, but I like to get to know it. Dude talking like a pimp. Exactly, right? Am I tripping? It will in time. I'm trying. Mr. Jackson. Yeah. You just popped in here, but you missed you missed Michael Smith in here earlier. Man, what's up? I was telling him about you. I was like, yo, my son was out here dropping crazy. If he was here the other day, another big boss in this channel, Michael Smith. You gonna meet him soon. You gonna meet him soon. But like Jackson, you came in clutch. I'm not gonna front. You come out tough. But Michael Smith, bro, yeah, I'm telling you, bro, you came in tough. But Michael Smith, bro, and there's more. There's more people like this. There's a couple more. There's like a couple females too that be going crazy, bro. Like and I put the men to shame. No funny shit. But you know, there be a couple females. One of them is Danielle, chick named Danielle. Bro, she was going crazy. I love black successful women. I love successful women in general. I love successful women who are not scorned. You know, McQueen with the floating hearts. Appreciate you. But for real, I know you work a lot, but I was wondering, do you date in Romania? If so, what's it like? If not, why not? Um, that's a good question. It's a very personal question, but you know what? I'll give you some game and some knowledge on that. Right now, I don't have any time to date. I was recently in a 5-year relationship before this until last year when it all went downhill. And I'm never the type of guy to be on the market. I'm usually supposed to be in a relationship because I just don't have time. How does your family feel about your content? We're going to answer that next. Now my schedule is so intense, I don't have time for chicks at all. So I can't really play games. Like it has to all be within the schedule. Mr. Jackson with the 10 gifted memberships. Bug Baby, NWJ, Afro Troop, King Divine, Frank Black, Stay Safe, D-Dog, 1976, La Marde, and the Green Monte just got gifted a free membership in the broadcast. Thanks to Mr. Jackson. Thank you so much for being here. Whoa, these people haven't even commented. Are you going to say thank you? The people that just got gifted in the chat right now, the memberships? Are you going to come on live and say thank you? You know? Yeah, chicks will take up hella time from him putting out content. Yeah. So I don't really date, but I have dated. I think that everything needs to be in the time. Like you gotta watch my members only content. You gotta watch my members only content because in the members only content, I talk about my dating and what would be happening and stuff like that. You know, that was dope. Support is real one. Support a real one. Yeah. So it's like I'm gonna keep it real. Like Romanian women are very stunning. They're very cute in the face. You know, really beautiful women. Like for real, they look good. You know. Um, and what do you want to know? Like I don't know. What to, I don't know. I don't know what to answer. Like you know, like that's such a general question. What do you want to know? How does your family feel about your content? You want to know something? That's another touching point right there. I had breakup, a breakdown with my mother about 2 years ago, probably. If you're a member, you could see the videos in my members only content, me discussing it and stuff like that. And when I first came back to New York maybe 2 years ago, I asked my aunt was like, "Yo, I see your videos and this and this," and I just felt like, you know, my mother she would never acknowledge or even say anything about my videos or anything like that to me at any moment in time, which was really interesting to me. And I was like, bro, why? Like I'm killing it online, you know. And this is the height of like one of the heights of my careers, and I'm like killing it. She didn't mention it. This year, New Year's, my mother and my sister called me. It's the first time I spoke to them in about a year or something like that. And my sister, another person I haven't spoken to in probably 3 years, just because we fell out as well, said, "You know, I see your videos on TikTok and Instagram all the time." And I was like, "For real?" So yeah, you be giving it to these international people, and I'm like, I try my best, but I try to keep it formal. So I guess they like it. They're proud of it. You know, they love it. You know, I can say. Hold on. I was in a 5 year relationship too, and once me and her broke up hard due to her cheating twice, I got my blessings alongside my mental freedom. 5 years is a very long contract to be emotionally to try like connected to somebody, and it's not even it's the consistency of being with that person for so long that you know you kind of lose a friend at the end of the day. You know, it's like you don't like we you just ask yourself and they ask you and you ask each other like you don't want to be friends anymore. It's such a hard thing to do because it's more than just like breaking up from a relationship. You really losing a friend. You spent 5 years with somebody as like that was your best friend, you know, no matter how many arguments it was. And that's when it really takes a toll on yourself. Don't forget my question about your family and how they feel about your content. I just answered that. Um, the long road pays off at the end of the journey. You don't take shortcuts, and that's great. Not just a smooth guy that learns from others' experiences. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I love these videos. I love what I do. I love this content and stuff like that. But at the same time, I feel like it's also very limiting. You know, and it's cool. It's all great and stuff like that. This is why I like doing these live streams because you guys who watch these videos, who I'm getting to know, you guys are gonna see all the videos. And it's one thing I want to tell you. I'm constantly pushing myself to make more content, different types of content. So my content on my platform, what its algorithm doesn't just lock me into a Black American diaspora content creator. All right, because the algorithm picks and chooses what type of creator we want me to be. So I'm trying today. I really edited and shot 3 videos because I knew I was tired and everything, and I knew that this video with this girl was going to be very important. So I really edited a really detailed to it. I kind of messed up with a little bit with the audio. I think the audio was a little bit too loud on probably 1 or 2 of the videos. And then in the restaurant when I went food shopping, that video was like, the audio was sounding weird on that video as well. Like, and I'm just trying to figure it all out just to put the videos together and make a good style and video. So I'm still pushing myself. Today was like one of those most intense days of me shooting, filming, and editing as a content creator. And the algorithm, like I posted me food shopping in Europe. The algorithm didn't push it out at all. But as soon as I dropped this recent video, less than 1 minute. Before it even hit 1 minute, I already had 3 likes on the video. It was insane. I was like, wow, okay. They really want me to stay this person. They're trying to make me that. Right? That's the tricky part. Yeah. Sorry. 7-year relationship down the drain for me with my daughter mom because she chose to live her best life with my daughter's mom because she chose. And you want to know something? That was the biggest lesson I learned this year as a man. As a man, this year and last year was the biggest lesson I learned. And a lot of women are not going to like what I'm about to say. I'm telling you, women are not going to like what I'm about to say. But I hope that they have a little bit of compassion to understand my experience or try to understand my experience. What I've learned this year is women are loyal to their emotions more than they're loyal to you. And everything's conditional when it comes down to dating as a man. No matter how much you push, no matter how much work you put in, no matter how many obstacles you go through, none of that shit matters at the end of the day. Only how they feel matters. And with that perspective and with that knowledge itself, I want to have kids. I want to get married. I just don't trust any females to do that. Yeah. So it's kind of fucked. Like, I can never treat women the same way. I can never think about them the same way. I can never take them too serious. I can never give too much of a fuck. I I've I can never. And as much of a nice guy I am, I just know the reality of the conditions that I live as a man that I can never. And I want to, but I have to force myself not to. Yeah. You know what I mean? Well said without bashing. Yeah. I like women. I love women. Like, it's just that the rules and conditions on our lives are completely different, and it just feels terrible. So it's not fair that men can't be vulnerable around women. Now, I think that men could be vulnerable around women. Men could be vulnerable around women. Women just don't care. That's it. Like, they don't have to care. It's not that they don't care. It's that they don't have to care. That's a better way of saying it. I think so. Yeah. They don't have to care. You know, and men, we have to care. You know, if we don't care, we're the bad people. But if they don't care, they're not the bad people. And that's the way society is structured at this moment in time. So, yeah. And that's the sad, this is the Adonis we deserve. And that's the sad part is you have to invest 100% for a 5% return with only 10% of a woman worldwide, assuming not facts, being worth as sad as it so says. Yep. Men and women definitely live by different rules, but you should treat everyone you meet as an individual. Are you only cheat or you only cheat yourself? Saying women just don't care, it's like saying all men cheat. All men do cheat. But the terminology and the way people consume the reality, the word cheat is wrong. Like I don't like that. Like it's, for example, this is a great conversation actually. The way people consume the word cheat is wrong. You know, um, because they associate the word cheat with sexual lusts and sexual situations in general. Just like we could associate the word African American with Black American. It's a word that should be changed. So men don't cheat, they just do what they're naturally meant to do. I love you. My love has nothing to do with my sexual urge to want to sleep with Beyonce. Yo, Jeff, what's up? You saw FBAs was on the news? Yeah. The people we choose to spend our energy on are reflections, mirrors, mirrors on the wall. I agree with that. I just wish, I don't know. I can't really wish anything because there's some toxic people in this world. There's some terrible people in this world, you know? And I can't believe that everyone is as great as me. And I'm not a great guy as well. I'm not a great guy when it comes down to relationships because I everybody has their things, you know what I mean? Everybody cope I have my own coping mechanisms, let's say that, you know? Yeah. It's touchy, fam. Yeah. You cheat? Nah, I don't cheat. I don't cheat. I have my own coping mechanisms that corrupt people the wrong way. Let's say that. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's everybody has their thing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cold-hearted people too. Yeah, Stonewall. Yeah, you know, like I have my own coping mechanisms that like that just kind of messes up everything when it comes down to like the way I interact. But though it's just based off the way I was raised. I've tried my best. I've learned to be a lot more happier. You better not be a Taurus. I'm a cuss. My birthday is 4/20, April 20th. I'm an Aries and a Taurus. Yes. National Weed Day is my birthday. Yes. So all you potheads out there, when y'all smoking on that day, y'all gonna be thinking about me. The utmost high. Yeah. At least I'm real. I'm gonna keep it real as possible. Like I'm not perfect. You know. I try my best. Money rules. What's up, money rule? But yeah, I'm fine to go through the stages of grief. Mourn your relationship is a part of the process. No, I don't have the luxury to do that. Okay, I was close. Cancer all the way, Mr. Jackson. Men don't have the luxury to mourn relationships. Like I don't have the luxury to I can feel vulnerable, but I can't sit in it for too long. Men have a natural urge to cheat is the same as women following their emotions. You just have to be mature enough to know how to communicate and make logical decisions, even when emotional. Yeah, I understand that. But I've also learned, but I've also learned that women don't like to deal with logical situations because they rather focus on emotional situations. So me being logical to someone who genuinely wants to live in an emotional reality wouldn't be progressive for me. True. You can't be logical to women. That's what I'm learning. You just gotta live like and think like they're little cats. Oh, you won't go night night? You can't be logical. Like, you just gotta. You just need a hug. Okay. Is that why you're crying and screaming? You just need a hug? Okay. All right. So I can't take my shoes off and my jacket off in the house? I just walked in. You cranky? You just want me to come and hug you right now? Okay. But I gotta work. But that don't matter? All right. All right. Yeah. This is the reality. This is what it feels like to be a man. Look, this is what it feels like to be a man. All right. I'm gonna give you a perfect situation. Walk in the house. You've been tired, your back hurt, everything. Like as soon as you walk in, and she's cranky and all that. You want a hug? All right. I gotta work though. No. All right. Just a hug. Okay. All right. You hungry? All right. We got food in the fridge. But you don't want food? You want to eat out? All right. But you know we're supposed to be on a budget, right? All right, right. You want to stay in the house or you want to go out and go eat too? No, you want to order in tonight and then you want to go out tomorrow? Okay. But we in a budget, you know that. All right. End of the month come. Bills, drama, troubles. Now, I'm like, but you said you didn't want to, like, what, you know? Serious 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. I think I'm at acceptance now with a little bit of sorrow. You're too nice. Why am I too nice, Vibe? Why am I too nice? I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be a better guy. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do is literally trying to be a better guy. I'm not perfect and I'm not always like this. She needs to cook. Yeah, but I could cook really well. Ooh, grow the stash out. How thick you want me to grow the stash out, bro? I was thinking about growing my beard in actually, and having one of those nice little young like not really not big, but like one of those like little dark casts on my face. That's what I was thinking. How thick should I grow the beard out? Oh, grow the mustache out. Because I need to shave actually. It's all a learning experience. I know, but the older you get and the more mature you get with relationships, it becomes very painful. And thank you so much for the $5 super chat donation, my guy. What the five? Yo, hold on. Yo, bro, how did you donate $5 in the super chat and you're not a member, big fella? With that same $5, you could have clicked the link in the bio and you could have became a member. And you would have had a badge next to your name and your name would have been green for the whole month. He gotta eat more kitty for that. That's crazy, bro. Bro, you saying that? Let me tell you something. Full body stash. That's crazy, diabolical, delusional. The full body, bro. No, I like to shave. I like to be squeaky clean, except for my legs. I don't shave my legs. Like chest and arms. You know, get a job instead, kiddo. Ander, what do you mean get a job instead? Man said it's true. Yo, you wild, bro. Man said it's true. Man, you said get. Are you the guy who lives in Romania? Well, yes, I'm in Romania. This is a job. Thank you. Is this not a job? People like, why is he acting like this is not a job? And why are you being so mean to me for no reason? Like, what did I do to you? Like, what did I do to you? The kiddie bowl. That's crazy, bro. Yo, BC, get your freaky ass out the chat. Mr. Jackson with the gold medal. With the bronze man said a bronze medal. Do you know it's Bumblebee have a belly button? What are y'all freaky asses talking about right now? Like, what are y'all? What? Who just? What are these freaky ass people? These like, what are y'all coming from right now? What is going on at this moment in time? I'm just sitting here having a regular conversation with the members in the live stream, talking to internet, and these freaky ass people coming in here talking about, do you know if Bumblebee got a belly button? This guy talking about a kitty bowl. I just wanted you to laugh, bro. Things got touchy. That don't sound right. You can't be saying things got touchy after talking about a kitty bowl. I'm just a bully. That's it. Don't bully me. Shower me in gifts. Bro, I'm from Romania too. Waiting to come across you sometime. Diabolical. Are you gonna beat my ass when you come across me? Laugh out. What's going on in this chat? I don't know, Jackson. The weirdos entered the chat. Go with the God. Do you know why I can't milk my chicken after bringing the pickles to? I could tell you guys were Fortnite kids. Tall, eat out. Do I look good? Over that pick, had to switch it up and found the real one. 15-year-old years FBA. I don't know what you're saying. Bro, do you think that the Sinners 16 nominees was just something to get us to watch the Grammys? I love that you guys can sit here and have conversation. And you guys can talk to each other and chat with each other and vibe with each other. It's like its own little audio room where you get to meet. Can y'all believe that all of you guys are from different parts of the world right now? And you guys can literally sit here and talk to each other and y'all see each other in the comment sections of the recent videos almost every day. And now y'all come to these live streams and y'all chat with each other and y'all just randomly got to know each other just from watching these videos. It's wild. Can everybody in the chat comment where you're from so people can get a clearer understanding of who they're talking to or how far you guys are from each other while you're in this live stream? Just take a second and just comment in the chat where you're from. I'm originally from New York City, but I'm in Romania. I'm in Eastern Europe right now. And we're chatting. It's 4:48 in the morning. Ohio is in the building. Kansas City, Missouri. I've never been to Kansas. I've never been to Ohio as well. I'm from Missouri, living in Arizona. I've never been to Arizona. Sorry, Martin. I just didn't want. Sorry, I lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. Columbia, Ohio. Bronx, New York. Ohio, Romania. Houston, Southern Illinois, Virginia, Chicago, Philadelphia. From the west side of the Bronx in South Carolina. Nashville, Tennessee. Come through, Adonis. Bro, it's cold as fuck here. Hey, not sure what chat's talking about. However, have you seen the new J. Cole video today? Love how it shows our American culture and art form representing VA and DMV. Los Angeles. To be honest with you, pertaining to the J. Cole shit, fuck J. Cole, man. No. I'm sorry. I fuck with J. Cole. But I'm not going to listen to the strategical perspective of how he's trying to use our culture to make us come back to loving him again after what the fuck he did with the Kendrick and Drake situation. All right, like we're not gonna forget what the fuck he did. All right, I love me some Cole. It's a cold world, but it's a cold world. We're not gonna just move that under the brush. We're not gonna just do that. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, all right. So I get it. Yeah, that's a little tactic to try to get his community back. No, bro, you folded, bro. You was supposed to be one of the great ones, bro. You was prepped up as the most lyrical, one of the lyrical people in there. You was supposed to be the king, the prince that came through, and you folded, bro. You didn't even try. Nah, it's not about he's hip hop though. True, it's Kobe and grown. Yeah, he hip hop. Like you hip hop. Like you was you. My thing is this. Like I'm gonna keep it real. Like uh, if you agree, comment true. If you don't agree, give me your opinion in the chat. You kept your music non-commercial for a long ass time because you wanted to stay true to the essence of hip hop. Then when you get into a situation where you can actually do the whole hip hop thing and be lyrical, you fold. You know, Steve, what's up, man? Like, nah, like you that's like that's like me sitting down and talking about Black American topics at FBA online, but then somebody meets me in person and wants to have the conversation, and I say I'm not having it. Steven's cinematic music. Steven cinematic music. No comment, Steven. You just leave a $5 super chat donation. Yo, I have this one song. I have this one song that I generally love to play in my music. It's in my category. That's why basically. Ah man, you could have write something. At least write a message next time, so we can actually respond to what you want to say. Now, you heard the song that I was playing earlier, right? This one. You hear this song, right? I'm gonna take y'all on a journey real quick. Can y'all hear this song? Yes or no? Like it's an instrument. All right. Now listen to the song. Listen to the vibes. Y'all can keep talking, but just keep in mind that this song is playing. All right. I'm gonna take you on a journey real quick. Just keep talking. Talk about what you want to, but I just want you to be aware of the music that's playing in the background. J. Cole folded when it came down to Drake. That's what we talking about. Sound like the music you on a little boat ride through the tunnel of love. Ooh, look at some love. The music of love. That's what it sounds like. Tell me what you think the music sounds like, by the way. Doris Hair Beauty Inc. Hello, Doris. Well, you said thank you. Who folded? Oh, yeah, no problem. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to this chat. We're in here chilling. I'm just sitting here getting to check with D-Daw. How are you doing? Meditation music? What do you think this music? Like, what does it sound like? Just sounds like nice music to sleep to. You think so? Hurts? Spa? Spa music? Sounds like music you can eat to. Bro, get your zesty, freaky. It's not even zesty. Get your freaky ass out the chat. Get your freaky ass out the chat, bro. This man's on some Diddy shit, bro. Diddy had him on a bike ride, scared in New York City. Elevator music, drive-by music. I'll be honest, it sounds like the intro to "Count Me Out" by Kendrick. So music that I take a long walk to clear my head in. You think so? Eat food, my God. Nah, bro wasn't talking about no food, bro. Bro wasn't talking about no food, bro. Drive-by music. Diabolical. So, it's overall positive music, right? You asked us, you tell us. I hold on. Overall positive music, right? Yes or no? Yes. Doris says yes. Military always needs to clear my head. All right. Well, now I'm gonna yo, wait for what? I'm waiting. Wait for what? I'm waiting. Wait for what? Thrift store music or Target. I like to listen to jazz. Yes, it sounds like cinematic interlude music, clean and inviting. Okay, it's cool. You right now in Romania? Yeah, I'm in Bucharest. Seventh heaven. Seventh heaven. You're showing your age. All right, now look. Here's the song with the lyrics on. Now let's see if this changes your perspective. Here we go. Sitting in silence like 4 feet apart. And there's so many things that I wish I could say, but I don't. No, I just don't. Rewind the tape and just play me those memories. You're leaning into me. I'm holding on to your shoulder. Where did that go? Oh, I hope we don't give in. It would never be the same. It's like you're gone when you're still here. Will I lose? Oh, I don't wanna lose you. Oh, I don't wanna lose you. This old apartment, I swear it feels smaller. There's nowhere to breathe. We don't look at each other. We don't. So I just go. We should be talking, not hiding the problem. Open a bottle and don't go to bed till the sun goes up. Till the sun goes up. Oh, I hope we don't give in. It would never be the same. It's like you're gone when you're still here. Will I lose? Oh, I hope you don't give in. I just want you here with me. Is there something I can say? Will I lose? Oh, I don't wanna lose you. I just don't wanna lose you. Oh, I wonder now, just where did we go wrong? 'Cause you know that I'm not ready to let go. If I lose you now, then what's the point? Oh, I don't wanna lose you. I just don't wanna lose you. Don't wanna lose you. So I thought it was funny that when I played the song without the lyrics, all of you guys was like, "Oh, it's motivational, it's inspirational. Oh, diabolical drive-by music. Oh, peaceful makes me clear my head." And then I put the lyrics to the song on. You're like, "Oh, who fucking broke my heart?" You're still in denial. You haven't reached acceptance yet. What happened? And I knew I was sitting there thinking like this is gonna be funny. It's so interesting how lyrics can literally change everything about a whole experience that you have. For me, when I was listening to that song, I don't know, like one of my favorite TV series that I've watched, and this is for the nerds. Still sounds like elevator music. All right, whatever. Yeah, now it's elevator music. It, Look, I'll say this. When, for me, this is for the nerds. All right, you got to be a nerd if you into this. One of my favorite shows that I grew up watching was a show called Supernatural. Love that show. They have one of the best theme songs of that show. Like one of the best theme songs. I wish I could play it, but I know it's gonna get copyrighted. Dean, yes, yes, you know. So like, I'm a hood, need those big fella. Nah, bro, I'm telling you, Supernatural, bro, Supernatural theme song, bro. I'm a nerd, bro. Like if you have, it's not better than Smallville and the same. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, gang. Listen, listen. I'm telling you. Supernatural is better than Smallville. It's better than Smallville. They got their theme song is called "Carry On Wayward," bro. That's what this song rhymes with. Just type in Supernatural theme song and just listen to it. You're like, stop it. I'm telling you, bro. It's better than Smallville. Shit. That's like saying that shit. I remember when now we about to talk ages. Let's talk ages. I remember when I was a religious The Simpsons series watcher. I remember when Family Guy came out and South Park came out. I didn't want to watch it because I felt like it was a ripoff of the Simpsons, and I was so dedicated and in love with the Simpsons that I couldn't do it. Fake ass suit, man. I'm just saying, you know, shit. Matter of fact, last question. Last question. Since it's Black History Month. Matter of fact, not even that. Since y'all talking about this, name your favorite superhero. Yeah, I already know who mine is. I know who mine is. Name your favorite superhero right now. Let's see who's a real goat in here. Dean and Sam Winchester. That's a fact. Calvin. I fucks with you, my guy. You could cook at the barbecue. DC Gambit. Oh, OG Gambit. Silver Surfer, Spider Man, Spidey, Storm, Jean, Killmonger. Gambit. OG Gambit, not the new one, the older Gambit. When he was lit. Chosen one, Chris. Thank you. You just named mine. Static Shock. What? I always wanted to be Virgil. Static Shock. They need to bring him. They need to give him like. They need to give him his own movie or his own show, bro. He was such a good character. Static Shock's the best black superhero. And then he said the evil Green Ranger. Facts. Tommy. Man said I could say Jesus, right? Only if you're talking about the black one, the real one. But you don't want to get into that. Nice scarf, my Fairly. Thank you. I almost did something diabolical. Ooh, the torch, Sonia Brown. Yo, can somebody please tell me what are these torches? What are these gifts? What do they do? Like, do they charge y'all for these? Is marriage worth it? I don't think so. I wish it was. I wish it was. I would love to be married, to be a husband, you know, just to say I'm like, that's my wife. Yeah, I'm married. You know what I mean? Just to be like, yeah, I'm married. Yeah, and like that's my husband. You know, just to be able to say that. Like, yeah, I'm married. But it's not looking like it's worth it. Not in today's era. It's nothing but a contract. Yeah, I know. Look, this person. It's worth it. I don't know. Yes, I believe marriage is worth it. Ooh, Spawn. I don't know why people gave that movie, Spawn the movie, so much shit. I thought it was fire. No husband for you. Spawn is that guy. Facts. Wife is easier to pronounce than girlfriend. Girlfriend's easier to release than wife. Blade. Wesley Snipes. Spawn was pretty good. The movie was pretty good, right? That's what I'm saying. Why people be talking so much shit about Spawn? Like the movie was really good. People were so evil. Like they be saying bad things about the movie. I thought it was a really good movie. I was like, shit. I think I watched it a couple times. I think I still watch it. He was such an OG character. They need to bring him back. I sound old as hell. I'm gonna start watching Minecraft. Whatever. The movie needs a reboot ASAP. That's a fact. I have to figure out what I'm gonna post for tomorrow. Hmm. Well, it's 5 o'clock in the morning for me, guys. Did you ever watch the cartoon on HBO? Yo, my BC boy, if you don't get your freaky ass out here, look, I gotta go. This guy's talking about HBO. Listen, listen. I gotta go. Oh, the cartoon Spawn on HBO. Oh, all right. See, is this how you know it's late? Because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Man's talking about HBO. I had flashbacks from when I was a kid. You know what was on HBO at 5 o'clock in the morning, right? Uh, I just have to say, real quick, that I love how you handle yourself in these conversations. You make me proud. Have a great sleep. Wow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I try my best. And my phone is actually on 4%. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, I'm really tired. I have to figure out what I'm going to post tomorrow. Yo, listen, I'm off this. This guy's being hella freaky. Listen, I hope you guys have a great night. Enjoy the new video that's posted on YouTube. If you're a member, we have a new video that's on members only content. And new videos up on YouTube already. And yeah, it was great chatting with you guys. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna turn on HBO. I see you guys later. My name's AdonisCrashBoom. You guys are watching Adonis Live. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe onto the new video. Please. I'm tired. Don't only see me one way. And every day. Am I gonna do it? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's a movie.
It would never be the same. It's like you're gone.